Hi everybody, this is Rehana here, and Avalum Under the Sun is a YouTube channel which is run by myself, Arvind, and Turigai. And we're going to cover every topic under the sun for this magazine. And so I want you all to subscribe and like it. And also இந்த யூடியூப் சேனலுக்காக முதல்ல நான் வந்து மியூசிக் டைரக்டர் எம் ஜெயச்சந்திரனை இன்டர்வியூ பண்ணியிருக்கேன். He's a music director of Sufim Sujatayam, where he's done a wonderful job. So எல்லாரும் அவரோட இன்டர்வியூவை கண்டு மகிழ்ங்க.
My favorite raga is Anuraga. Anuraga means love.
That is the universal raga, sir. Your favorite raga.
Kathirunna Puzhameliyum. I love Thaimozhi Tamil because I feel Malayalam was born out of Tamil, you know. Malandu malarada paadi malar pola. I'm a follower of, very ardent follower of Jalaluddin Rumi and his sayings.
Wow, okay.
You are not just a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop.
First of all, thank you so much for accepting to be interviewed by me, because it's such a pleasure to interview a lovely music director who composes such beautiful melodies. And the moment I saw Sufim Sujatayam, I started Googling about you. And then I saw so much information. Then I realized how much I have liked your music already, because on the Kathirunna theriyumla, on the song Ennu Ninde Moyadin. Adu neenga thane pannadhu. So you got a national award for that, right? So that was such a lovely song. And also I started listening to all your other melodies. Just so beautiful. And thank you. It's such an honor and privilege to interview you. Sir, how did you first think that music is your forte?
I met M.B. Srinivasan sir in 1988.
Okay.
I think that was the time when he opened a third eye for me with his creativity in music and his songs and the way he composed.
Okay.
And there was a new world of fantasy, the fantasy of music, where I could just fly.
Wow, lovely.
He showed me, MBS sir showed me how one should fly in music.
Wow, amazing. This is the first time I'm hearing somebody telling this. You know, we always go to another world, yes, but the word fly, I think first time I'm hearing from a music director. Sir, this is such a beautiful movie, Sufim Sujatayam. And how did you actually plan to compose for that? Because I was really bowled over by the music. I thought it was so integrated with the movie that it's inseparable, the music is. So, you know, my FB post also had posted that you are going to win a national award. Inshallah, I hope it happens. So how did that, how did that happen, sir? How did you plan the music?
I'm a follower of, very ardent follower of Jalaluddin Rumi and his sayings.
Wow, okay. His poetry is amazing.
So, yeah, his poetry. In one of his poetry is written, you are not just a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop.
Amazing. I've heard this before, but it's so nice to hear it from your voice. Yeah.
I think you would have heard it as well.
Yeah.
There is a lot of life in what he says, you know. So I thought I should, as soon as I heard the narration, the story was narrated by the director.
Okay.
My thoughts went to Rumi, especially this one, you know. And so I wanted to do the drop.
Okay.
The drop which had the ocean, the drop which was a concentrate, and the ocean of life being embedded inside that drop, you know.
Superb.
So my music, I wanted to be a drop in the film which had the full film, the ocean of the film, the ocean of the sequences, ocean of the emotions in it. So I was trying to build that drop, construct the drop. That's all.
Fantastic, sir. Lovely explanations. Such beautiful thing to listen to you, because it's a different perspective altogether. Did you do all the songs in the movie, or you just did a few? Because I heard a lot of songs in the background, re-recording itself, which were not picturized, which just came, just to just for an emotion or something. It comes most of the time.
Yeah.
It's not the dialogue that speaks, but it's your music that speaks. Did you compose all the songs in the movie?
I composed 2 songs for the film
Okay.
originally.
Okay.
And another song, the Alhamdulillah song, was composed by a very talented youngster,
Okay.
Sudeep Palnad.
Okay.
So I did Vadakala Velari Prav, that song, and also the Urdu song,
Okay.
Duri Teri Dur Bahat Hai, that song.
Okay. Oh, beautiful, sir. How did you compose a Urdu song in a Malayalam movie?
I think music is universal. It is not about whether it is Malayalam or Tamil or some other language, Greek or Latin, whatever it is. Music has its own language.
True.
That is so beautiful that all of us can relate to, and that's how we have that harmony between musicians all the time.
Superb. Yes. Well said.
We all happen to be. I think we all happen to be brothers and sisters in the warmth of music.
True, sir. True. Very beautiful words. I mean, you had covered up the whole movie. I had seen that almost the whole movie was covered up by your music. Was that your thought, or was it the director's thought?
It will be very interesting if I say that we had our differences.
Oh, okay.
all the time, because he's my director Shanavas. He's a great fan. Or I think he traveled extensively and seen so many films.
Okay.
Turkish films in particular, and world films.
Okay.
So he was inspired by all those films, and he wanted to make a film in that genre. That is how he came to Sufim Sujati,
Oh.
So he was very much inspired by the Middle Eastern music, the Arabic sounding and all that. So he was very judicious, just a bit here and there, and then silence all the time. I wanted to disagree to it because I felt that the music should be like a dialogue in the film.
Okay.
I thought my thought went that way, and we had our discussions, and then he said no, and then I said yes, and then again, and at one point of time he said yes, and then I said okay, I'll just, because always the director is a captain,
True.
I have to convey his feeling. That's a protocol for any music composer. So finally we came to the common point, and that's how I was able to compose music for the film.
Okay, and then it came on the screen so beautifully.
Yeah. It has always been my dream to compose music in this genre, this Middle Eastern genre, with Middle Eastern instruments like the baglam or the duduk, and other instruments, clarinet, in their style, I just can't forget the clarinet theme that was composed, for Aboob, the character Aboob. In the film, Sujata is dancing to Aboob's clarinet. Yeah. So that was some glittering moment, I think.
I know.
Any composer's dream to compose, such a sequence.
Okay.
Where there are no dialogues at all. There's only music.
Yeah,
the music takes the film forward. Yeah.
Yes. Without the music, I can't imagine the movie, and it's so. What do you say? It's embedded so well with the movie, and it was the soul of the movie. It was speaking so volumes of dialogues that they actually didn't utter.
Thank you.
Oh, according to you, which scene do you think is very beautiful in Sujatayam? And Sufim?
I would pick this particular scene where she's dancing to Aboob's clarinet. Might be it might be the music composer's selfishness to pick this one.
Okay. Because there's music.
I would rather pick it, because it is musical. But there are other moments in the film where the emotions had to be picked and brought to particular level by the music,
True, true.
where we didn't have dialogues at all. So all the responsibility was on me to
I know. I
enhance
know.
it.
And you did it so well, really. Sir, I wanted to ask you because as a musician, generally when we compose, like we have a format of composing. Either first of all, I'm like always compose an ad lib, and the second one is I put on a groove and give a pitch, and then I start composing for that. And the third one will be like a chord strumming a pattern, and when we start composing for that. Sometimes, you know, in your dreams you get tunes. Sometimes in your dreams you get tunes, and suddenly you get up and start recording it. So, what is your method of composing?
All of it.
All of it. So you've also had dreams. You've also had dreams, and which can I say? Have you recorded anything of that kind?
Yes, I've recorded several songs. I would say several songs, which the sparks came to me at midnight when I was sleeping, like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Like then I would just jump up and record it. In my earlier when we didn't have the mobile phones, I would just notate it. You know,
okay.
But later on, the problem with notations is that you will miss out a lot of things because the emotions cannot be notated.
Okay.
Only the notes can be notated.
True. Yes.
So we might not be able to grab the original essence of the tune, which came to you as a spark from the Almighty.
True, sir. Yeah. I was just about to tell you the dreams are from God, and if He's going to give you a tune in dream, that means He wants it to be recorded as a song. And you said it in it's Almighty's tune. Very well said, sir. I think you're very much spiritually connected to God, and I find a lot of musicians getting connected to the spiritual, or the Almighty. So, what do you think about that?
I always find any creation, for that matter, not only musical creation, it's a Wi-Fi connection with the Almighty.
Okay.
You know, if you keep on, relentlessly with perseverance, if you keep on into music, then you will keep receiving the sparks. And I call those ones as sparks, small sparks. You know.
Okay.
Great things come out from very simple sparks, True. That spark is what is very important, and I think a musician should be dedicated enough to receive those sparks.
Okay, so for you it is completely music and nothing else in your life. Is that like that, or you have your hobbies, or you have your own way of escaping from music, or no?
Yeah, I have my hobbies. I love cricket, and I love playing chess, especially online.
Oh, okay.
My wife keeps saying, "Why don't you stop playing chess like this at home?" All the time I'm on my mobile phone and when not composing. What I meant was that a musician should not be distracted.
Okay.
You can have hobbies and other things. You can indulge in a lot of things, which will take your mind out of music so that you can come back to music at some other point of time. And all these experience will enhance the music that you are going to create again.
Okay.
So experiences in life is very important.
True. Yeah. You mature as a musician.
Correct.
And because we emote in music. So that is one important point. That's why our emotions should mature. Okay. What is your favorite music genre?
I love Western classical music. I'm a very, what should I say, a very ardent student of harmony and orchestration.
Okay.
I've been learning for some time, and I'm keeping on learning because
I know it's like an ocean. Music is an ocean, and you have to keep on learning and update yourself.
The full galaxy in front of us. So what to learn? You go to tonal music or atonal music or some sort of other music, then you hear a new genre and then you get carried away with it. And so what do you learn actually? Only 0.001% of something. That's all.
True, sir.
I think a music composer should have a very good ear for all genres of music, all different
True.
genres.
True.
Some might be even noisy, but even in the noise, if you find music out of it, and if you are intelligent enough to perceive what's the difference with other genres, how you could also climb into that genre, then you are done. Yeah, you're on the way.
Yeah. Generally, what are your music inspirations?
My greatest inspiration in life has been my mother. You know,
Oh.
uh, she's no more, but she keeps inspiring me even now.
Mm.
Every song I talk to her and ask for her blessings, and I feel she just gives me that spark. That is what I believe. So, like in this film, I've made that Urdu song. It is about separation. दूरी तेरी दूर बहुत है मन मेरा मजबूर बहुत है इंतजार भी हार गया है कमी कमी तेरी कमी बहुत है जान ही मेरा ले गया मेरी जान. Like that,
It has a ghazal, a tinge of ghazal. Did you plan it to be like a ghazal?
I didn't plan anything. It just came out like this.
Okay, I know. Most of the times it is like that. Yeah, we don't fix ourselves to some genre, but it just comes. Yeah. Are you into technology and are you a sound engineer? You are?
Very much, because I did my graduation in engineering, electrical and electronics engineering.
Oh, okay.
And nowadays, I record all my songs all by myself, especially the vocal sessions I record.
Okay.
Even the instrument sessions also I record on Pro Tools. That's a platform I use all the time. And during the final mix, mostly I would balance all the tracks and give the effects and all that. But I've not learned to master yet, because
I know that's another ocean.
Another ocean which somebody else could do.
Yeah. So, what is your favorite Tamil song?
There are many.
I want you to do in Tamil. I want you to do for Tamil cinemas. That's why I'm asking you this. I want all the producers to know that there's Mr. M. Jayachandran who can compose such beautiful melodies, and you please give him a lovely Tamil film.
Okay, thank you. Now, I'll give. I have to travel through time. I think to convey how I like Tamil songs.
Okay.
First, I should take up Vishwanathan Ramamurthy, the team. MSV sirs. மலர்ந்து மலராத பாதி மலர் போல வளர்ந்த இளம் தென்றலே அதோ இந்த பறவை போல வாழ வேண்டும். That song. And then after so many gems and diamonds of songs, then we have Ilayaraja's songs. Tandandicchi maile therodum, and many songs.
I know. Thousands of.
I love that tune, lilting tune it is.
It's very lilting,
and of course, later on we have somebody known as A.R. Rahman, and tunes I love, Malargale, idu ena kanava. All the beautiful tunes and beautiful emotions and beautiful colors that he has been able to. So I love all those. I love Vidyasagar, his compositions. Malare மௌனமா மௌனமே வேதமா. Beautiful song. Later on, I used to like Santosh Narayan songs. And now I like D. Iman songs, beautiful ones. Some of them are really beautiful. Yeah.
So you're following Tamil music all along?
Very much.
Yeah, very much. Yeah. So what
I
are
love
your...
Thaimori Tamil.
உங்களுக்கா? நிஜமாவா? Oh.
No. I love Thaimori Tamil because I feel Malayalam was born out of Tamil, you know, so we call it Thaimori.
I was wondering whether your mother's Tamilian.
No.
Okay, மலையாளத்தோட தாய்மொழி தமிழ். Okay, உங்க பாட்டுல ரொம்ப பிடிச்ச பாட்டு ஒண்ணு எனக்காக பாடுங்க. ரொம்ப அழகா பாடுறீங்க.
நிஜமா வந்து இதுவரைக்கும் எனக்கு பிடிச்ச ஒரு பாட்டு நான் கம்போஸ் பண்ணல
சார். இதுல நான் ஒத்துக்க மாட்டேன். சரி, அப்போ நான் சொல்ற சாங் பாடுங்க. காத்திருந்து பாடுங்க.
കാത്തിരുന്നു പുഴമേലിഞ്ഞു കടവൊഴിഞ്ഞു കാലവും കടന്നു പോയി വേനലിന്തലങ്ങൾ പോൽ വളകളൂർന്നു പോയി.
Superb, sir. Very, very, very nice. I love this song. You know, so much close to my heart. So nice. Sir, have you learned Carnatic music or Hindustani music? Of course, you're composing so many ragas. You sure must have learned. So, what is your favorite raga? And have you composed?
My favorite raga is Anuraga. Anuraga means love.
That is the universal raga, sir. Your favorite raga. I was wondering what are the notes for Anuraga. I don't know Malayalam.
Any note can embellish Anuraga.
Yes, all the notes, all the 12. Yeah,
all the 12 or beyond.
Okay, so you don't want to tell your favorite raga?
No, not like that. Several ragas. I love some of the Hindustani ragas like Jaijavanti, and I love Miyaki Malhar. And in our Carnatic classical music, I like some of the ragas like Bindu Malini, and some of the very soft ragas like Neelambari, Ananda Bhairavi, Shahana, all those ragas.
You like Darbari Kannada?
Yeah, of course, it's beautiful.
Yeah. So Malare Maunama is composed in that raga only.
Yeah.
Which is a special movie in your whole career?
I think if I talk from this point of time, many movies are very close to my heart. But I would certainly pick Sufi Sujata as one of the best.
True, sir. True.
Certainly.
Yeah, it was wonderful. So I'm really hoping that you will one day do a lovely Tamil movie like Sufiyum Sujatam and entertain all the Tamil audience. And I'm hoping all the music directors, all the producers would come and give you opportunity so that we could listen to your beautiful music in our own language. Thank you so much for the time, and it was wonderful interviewing you. It was an eye-opener for me for so many things because you have kept your mind so broad, and also your connection with the Almighty is another reason I think you're producing such beautiful melodies. And thank you so much, sir, for being with me. And
I really enjoyed the time with you, especially because the subject was music and music alone, nothing else. And I was not distracted into anything else. And only a musician could perhaps ask these questions. So thank you so much.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Wonderful musician that you are.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thanks, sir.